Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I usually don't take it for granted. This morning, Donald B. KIPKORIR is coming out to shock Kenyans. And his message is critically sending a shock to Statehouse. I want us to read what Donald B. KIPKORIR is posting this morning as since this demonstration started. The government of the day, led by William Samoei Ruto, they have always shown an indication of using military and goons to, of course, solve their critical issue of this mandamano. Before we read this, whatever Donald KIPKORIR is saying, please do me a favor, ensure you like the video. This video is going to be so interesting, so just like for me the video. I will appreciate you so much because I have realized that sometimes you bump into the video, you watch and you forget liking the video. So I'm just reminding you, like the video. Let us read whatever Donald B. KIPKORIR is saying. There is a line a legitimate government will never cross. Bring the army to the streets to maintain law and order. Because the army is not associated with any wrongdoings or failures of the system. Ordinary people always cheer them. The people will chant, Jeshi yetu, Jeshi yetu. The army will start emphasizing with the people and entertain in their minds how they can save the nation. Outsourcing national security to private militia and goons, they start enjoying power without responsibility or accountability. If police error, we have IPOA. Private militia and goons answer to no one, but those that paid them who are enabled by the system. When Haiti got its independence in 1804, the political class then used private militia and goons. They haven't left the streets since 1804. Private militias and goons with rogue police will kill the innocents for money and destroy the soul of the nation. Prophet Hosea warned us that if you sow the wind, you reap the whirlwind. This government is playing with fire. So that is what Donald B. KIPKORIR is coming out to say. Remember one thing. The way the government of William Ruto has always used these rogue police officers are the same you saw what William Ruto ventured into by deploying military to, of course, assist the police officers, stabilizing the situation. But one thing that these individuals don't understand is that if you involve this military too much in your issues that associate yourself with the common mwananchi, then you are literally building the good relationship between the common mwananchi and the military. Another thing is that I've seen them trying to show an indication that if the demonstrators are not going to leave the street, they are going to take this upon on their hands to hire goons to show that they are so disparate and they are having their way to legitimize their issues. And that is why Donald B. KIPKORIR is saying, if you involve the military and goons many times in the situation that we are today, the government of the day might not find themselves even governing the country. Because it is you who is building good relationship in between the people and the military. You saw what happened. Immediately the demonstration of 25th was over, and William Ruto came out trying to address Kenyans and saying that what happened the 25th was treasonous. And the next day, they rushed to deploy what? The police? Not police, the KDF. That was Wednesday. Then Thursday, the judges were to also demonstrate. You saw what happened. And also on Tuesday, when common wananchi, they were chanting and celebrating the jeshi, saying jeshi yetu, jeshi yetu. As you are reaching at that time and at that point, if you are a president who understands things very well, you might not even involve military in such issues of mandamano. And that is why, during the regime of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Mwai Kibaki, Moi, it was not easy for them just to release military like that. But you know, we have some individuals who are so incompetent. They don't know, they don't even understand what are these repercussions and the consequences that might come after involving too much of military and goons into our country. Donald KIPKORIR is giving you an example that when Haiti got its independence in 1804, the political class then used private military and goons, you know. And as we speak, now our police officers are in Haiti trying to keep peace there. And as we speak, the military and the goons that the political class, the Haitian political class used to legitimize their government, haven't left the streets since 1804. Then that is what the man William Ruto is trying to do. You cannot involve military and goons at the same time you are claiming you want to solve issues of a country. But we have some individuals that when Donald KIPKORIR is saying this, Donald KIPKORIR will be attacked with some issues. Oh, you don't know anything. Oh, keep quiet. You know, in our country, if you say the truth, it is the lie. If you say the lie, it is the truth. You know, that is a big problem that you're having in a country, Kenya. So I think this advice, if William Ruto is careful, let him come out and endorse and to remove this military away from political issues. You know, and if you involve the military in governance issues, it means you are tired. Seems like you want to go. And by going, you want to leave the KDF. So I think the time has come that the reality to be told that at that time that Kenya Kwanza decided to use military, and some are even sponsoring goons to disrupt the demonstrators, it is not going to legitimize them. It is only going to destroy them. It is only going to make them lose their governance. You know, maandamano, only a demonstration. You are deploying KDF. Yet, in Haiti, you are deploying police. The situation in Haiti is bad than in our country. And where the situation is not bad, you are deploying KDF for what purpose? For what purpose? So I think, for me, William Ruto lost it at that time. And if he's not very careful, let him retract some of decisions. Or else, some of his decisions might consume him slowly by slowly. He might know. Why? Because some, like the CS of Defense, by that time, Edwin Duale, just came out, gazetted the deployment of KDF. There was not approved. It was not approved by the members of parliament. Then they decided, oh, we are going out of the law. Let us just gather a few individuals, our members of parliament, let us pass it. After passing it, they deploy the military. Just because of the demonstration. Just because they're feeling like someone is planning anarchy. But it is them who do not understand the critical issues that are being addressed by the demonstrators. But again, way forward is that if William Ruto is not going to retract what he has done, then this is going to disturb him. Why? It might not be the way William Ruto is thinking. That now the military is going to keep peace and order. Not really. It's just confusing some of elements of his governance. Then later he will regret, because now the goons and military will turn against him. Then what do you expect? Ladies and gentlemen, drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.